Good afternoon. My name is John Archer. I'm with Rogers O'Brien Construction. I'm the Director of Construction for South Texas, and that's basically everything south of San Marcos in the south half of Texas. We're a third-generation family-owned business, and our primary focuses of work are on all major metroplexes in Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. The work that we do here in San Antonio is quite a bit of data center, mission critical type work, some higher ed opportunities, some corporate and some retail, do quite a bit of healthcare, and some office mixed use downtown San Antonio. We're always looking to work with quality companies here locally, and be interested to visit with you. Well, the best thing to do is to start with the pre-qualification process. And I would direct you to our website, which is www.r-o.com. And on the right-hand side, at the very top, there is get back to that screen, there's a tab called Careers. I'm sorry, it's called Contact. On the right side of that screen is trade partner information, and there you'll find a link to our pre-qualification portal, which is a step-by-step process that walks you down. It's going to want to know about what type of work you do, how long you've been in business, the other companies that you may work with of similar projects. It's going to get into the corporate leadership and kind of the structure of your companies, and it's going to ask for some resume type information. That'd be a good place to start. And the second part is, from time to time, we have bid opportunities that we advertise. We need to make sure that you're on our bid list, and that bid list clearly shows that you're the qualified, you've met the pre-qualification process, and we can get you invited to bid opportunities. But that would be the best way to start doing business with Rogers O'Brien. You know, the requirements are different for all different projects. We do our average size project is somewhere around the $20 million range, but we do some smaller work as well. So it really depends on what the project requirements are, which are usually stipulated in the bid specifications. And most of those are calling for 5 or 7 or 10 years worth of experience in laying tile or flooring and things like that. The minimum requirement, I guess, in general, is going through that pre-qualification process, making sure that we have your financial statements are strong enough to do that work with us. We want to make sure that everyone is a strong company. We want to do business with good folks and companies that run their businesses correctly. That reduces risk for the owner, for us, and for you. I want to point you to that website, www.r-o.com, and they'll find that pre-qualification information, and then making sure that we're getting with the office secretary, and in this situation, coordinator at our head office. If you make a call with her, come and introduce yourself when you can. During COVID times, there might be a different protocol there. Of course, we all got to remain safe. But making sure that you're on our bid list and making connection with either myself or Cordy, the bid coordinator. In the next 60 to 90 days, we anticipate some healthcare opportunities and some hospital renovation work. We have some high-rise multifamily work coming up downtown in 2021, which will be exciting. But those documents should be around, probably I'd say the first quarter of 2021. The process that we use, of course, most of our work is paid when paid. The process that we use in accounting here across the state is the system called Textura. And Textura is kind of a check the box piece for us. We want to make sure that the insurance is in place, that all the lien notices are cleared out, that we can physically pay you, that the work is done. So it's got 4 or 5 things that it checks. But after that, once we receive payment from the owner, it sends you a notification. You go through and we check all the boxes and make sure everything's good to go, and the check goes out the next day. So it's usually pretty quick. A lot depends on the owner, of course. We get some owners that are better than others, but most are very timely. And I think we receive, some good pricing because we'll build partnerships with our trade partners. That's what we're looking for, and you do that by making sure people are paid timely. For bid opportunities, it's always best to make contact with the pre-construction manager. And in our case here in San Antonio, that would be Joe Montoya, and he's here at the office. And as a follow-up, Joe's contact information, if you'll email him at jmontoya@r-o.com. I recommend that you talk to Joe Montoya. He can be reached at jmontoya@r-o.com.